I'm Jane Eisner. I'm editor-in-chief of The Forward. I'm here to moderate this conversation about the Jewish vote and the 2012 election. Tonight we'll have the opportunity to talk to two people who are enmeshed in these issues, very smart, very articulate, very different. We have Jeremy Ben-Ami from J Street and Bill Kristol from the Weekly Standard. And we'll get to sort of parse out the issues.
So as we head down the road, and there are in fact more non-Jews than Jews in the land between the Jordan and the Mediterranean, without a two-state solution over the coming generation, we do know that Israel will have to choose between being a Jewish home and a democracy, and that's a choice that Israel shouldn't have to make.
It's not going to be the case that the state of Israel is going to become minority Jewish.
Well, I did know we were going to disagree on opinions. I didn't know we were going to disagree on facts. The population between the Jordan and the Mediterranean today is about 12 million people, and half of them are Jewish and half of them are not. I mean, that's simply the fact. And so the question really becomes relatively quickly, will everybody who lives in that geographic area have equal rights, or will a minority continue to have the sole political power over a majority that isn't Jewish? And that's not a very pretty picture.
And I don't see it as a huge problem. Do you seriously, you're sitting here and telling me that 10 years from now, if the current borders exist, if the current political arrangement exists, you're telling me that Israel will not be a Jewish and democratic state 10 years from now? I mean, what do you practically want to do?
Well, the answer is you either come up with a border or you give everybody equal rights. Those are the two choices. You can't have two classes of citizens.
I totally disagree. They're not the only two choices. The third choice is basically the status quo. I think it's an unfortunate situation. Absolutely.
So one of the things I vowed to myself as I stood on the West Bank last week and I thought about tonight is that I wanted to invite you to come with me. Because, in all seriousness, the very foundations of the state of Israel that I care so deeply about and that you care so deeply about and that we cite as one of the reasons for our close relationship is its democratic nature. That is at risk, and we should care. As friends of Israel, we should care that the fundamentals of democracy are at risk. So come with me.
I'm not going to. I can go.
No, let's go together.
I don't really. I prefer to go with other friends, frankly.